Hey, hey, if you see the red button lit up in red, you're watching the live in action. If you do not see the live button lit up in red, then you would be watching replay. That is completely okay. We'll give it a few minutes for people to come in. We are going to be doing our Power Hour Clean With Me live. Today is graduation day for Mason. He is graduating from the 8th grade of middle school. So this evening is going to be pretty busy, and I've got a lot of other things to do. And I thought I'd do a clean with me. So we'll give it a few minutes and let people start rolling into the stream. I didn't do a whole lot of cleaning yesterday. Did a little, but not a lot. And so, yeah, we'll give it just a few minutes to let people start coming in. And then, yes, I did put a post over on the community tab, and I did reach out to a few of you and say, hey, I'm going live in about 10 or 15 minutes at Pacific time zone. I am recording or doing the live from my cell phone, so I won't be able to drop links and stuff. And let me know if you can hear me and see me okay. Make sure to thumbs up the stream. So we're going to get started fairly quick, though. We're going to give it a minute or two. Just a minute or two. Let's get another cup of coffee while we do that. We'll wait on people to come in. Doing coffee right here. And turn my coffee pot off. This will be my second cup. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to say hi as you come in. I'm drinking the peppermint mocha coffee creamer. Hope everybody's having a blessed morning, good day. I see 2 people watching. Make sure to thumbs up the stream. Share us out if you can. And like. Give it one more minute and we're going to go ahead and get started. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. How's y'all's weather? Throw us some hearts and some thumbs up if you can see and hear me okay. Throw us some hearts and thumbs up emojis if you can see and hear us okay. And like the stream. The stream is not froze up, but if it freezes up, you want to go out of the stream, close it out, refresh. That's the way you refresh it, then come back into the stream. That normally refreshes it. And so, yes. All right, so we're just going to get started. Welcome to Crystal's Daily Dose of Joy. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, then welcome. We are a variety channel. We upload consistently, and we are doing a Power Hour Clean with me. Today is graduation day for Mason. He is graduating from middle school. Welcome, Weston. Hi, are you new here? Make sure to thumbs up the stream as you come in. Do like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. We do have monthly memberships and super thanks and gifts. So monthly memberships are level 1 at $1.99, level 2 at $2.99, level 3 is $4.99, and level 4 is $7.99. All of my levels offer perks, early access to videos, giveaways, different things. Hello, hello. Can we thumbs up the stream? Hello, everybody is saying hello and welcome. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be doing some cleaning. And yes, we are going to be doing some cleaning. So yes, and sorry, my phone's ringing. I'm on my phone. Thumbs up the stream when you come in. And consider joining the channel if you would like to. Sorry, the ringing will go away in just a minute. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Tell me where you're from. And let's see who's watching. With the Power Hour, y'all, I'll show you the before of everything, what I'm cleaning. Just getting much cleaning done as you can in an hour. I learn it through watching other people that do cleaning videos on YouTube. It really works. So, yes. Thumbs up the stream, y'all. Hit the thumbs up emoji. We got 6 people watching and no likes. So when you come into the stream, you want to like the stream, comment, share, hit the notification bell, and that helps the channel. So yes. Thank you for the like. There we go. There we go. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome So many people. Welcome, welcome. So let's get started. Thank you for liking. Yes. Thank you. There, now we're getting it. Now we're getting it. Give it another minute or two and we're going to get started. I'll show you before. Hi, everybody. Just keep the stream respectful. Have a good time. We are a Christian channel. If you would like to join the channel and support the channel, please do. You do not have to. It is optional. And let's get started with this video. Thank you for the 4 likes and the 6 people watching. So, we live in a little single wide trailer. It's 3-bedroom, 2-bath. We got the living room. This is the before, the mess. Mostly like bottles and stuff laying around. And we got different things that need to be picked up and tidied up. Mason did not do his bed today. I agreed to do his room since today is a very important day from him. He is graduating from middle school, 8th grade. Mason has special needs. And so it's a super exciting day. But his room, our cat's litter box, but we keep it in here. And so he's got tons of plushies and stuff. His room will have to be cleaned up. And yeah. Then we're going to go downstairs. I do got the kitchen area to clean up. Yes, I hand wash all my dishes. No dishwasher. A few times I've had one in places. I have not used it very much. Shut this room off. This one won't be when we're cleaning. We're going to go downstairs and do this room. And then we're going to start off down here. Make the bed up. Make the bed. And so, yes. I'm going to be in middle school. Really? Really, really? What grade? What grade, Weston? What grade? 8th grade. Let me get y'all out of that bright light if I can. Yeah, there we go. 6. Good job. Good job. Good job. Trying to make it work. Y'all won't be able to see. So sorry about this light, y'all. What state you call home? I am from South Carolina. I've lived here in California for about 10 years, but I am originally from South Carolina, and we moved from Jacksonville, North Carolina. But I left there in my 20s, and I'm in my 40s. I'll be 44. So yes, yes. What about you? Making the beds is the first thing that's important for me when I'm cleaning. Why? Because it just, having your bed made up, that's the way we were brought up. Your house don't really feel clean till your bed's made. We're going to make the bed. Get it made up. Let's go around and shake my sheets and stuff out. How's everybody's weather? How's the weather? We've had really hot weather, summertime weather. It's cooler today. Today's supposed to be, I think, 94 outside. 94 degrees. So that's nice. I'm trying to watch the stream as we... Hi, Warshy and Coffee. Hey, hey. I quickly did my dishes so I could be here. Oh, you didn't have to rush. I did post. I need to find out how to let you know, give you, do you see my community tab, Warshy and Coffee? Because that would be a good way for you to be able to see when I'm doing videos. Because I do, one of my perks with us being a monetized channel is to give y'all early access to when I'm uploading. So if you have like Facebook or Messenger, or if you have Instagram and there's a way you can share that with me, then please let me know. That way I can always give you early access to my videos in that way too. That's how a lot of my followers, like my stepmom, my good friend Lisa, quite a few people can reach me that way too. So yep, y'all, it takes me a minute to make up a bed because I'm very kind of picky about my bed. I don't like a bed just sloppily. Sloppily is not even a word, huh? I don't like it just through together pretty much. I'm sorry. So. I live in USA, Georgia. Georgia, how nice. Kings Mountain, North Carolina. Wow, wow, wow. That we're all sharing Warshy and Coffee. What state we're from, they were asking me. There's some of the beautiful places out here, y'all. And you know that God made each and every one of those very beautiful places that we call home. Yeah. All the mountains, all the seasons, all the trees, fur babies. Isn't that a beautiful thing when you think about it that way? That's what I think about it. I always keep a cover at the foot of my bed because I get cold and my husband likes to run the unit, the little AC unit, and you will freeze your yin yang off with my husband. It'd be like you're in a freezer. So I have to keep an extra blanket on the bed so he can run the AC and I don't freeze. Laugh out loud. And if you see the tape and stuff up here, this was the sheetrock they put in. It's going to be all caulked around. This will just stay up. And there's a certain type of caulking that's really, really thick and good. And it's like a paste. Fill in all the trimming and stuff. I'm in Canada. Freeze your yin yang. That's literally what it feels like, though. So, y'all, we are so close to reaching our goal. And that makes me want to say thank you, Warshy and Coffee, and to all my new subscribers, for our friends, Lisa, Joyce, Cheryl, all of y'all, anybody that has supported me over the years. I'm getting so close to meeting my threshold. I'm not there yet. I'm right at the $43 mark away from being where what YouTube requires from getting paid out. So I'm so thankful for that. Hey, Warshy, I got some Canada. I'm probably not saying it right. Quarters to give you. They keep messing up. Okay, Wayne, we don't talk like that here. Keep it respectful. I subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. So if you would like to join the channel, there is a link in the description box there. You would click the down arrow beside the comment section. You'll see a heart that has a money symbol in it. You do not have to join. It is optional. But I cannot drop that link. If one of my mods know how, they're more than welcome to drop that link here in the stream for me and help out. Yeah, you're fine. Just don't, we don't say, this is a Christian channel. So here supporting is fine, but we don't use perverse talk here. Yes, like Warshy said, it's okay. We don't joke around like that. You can joke, but we don't joke in that manner. Not here, not here. We don't. And I'm respectful about it. If I remove the comment and I let you say, that's like me saying, okay. If I remove it the second time, it's out. It's gone. Because I just don't need that on my channel. It's okay to have fun and connect with each other. We don't even do that here too much. We don't. So yes, we have one person watching and 4 likes. Throw us some thumbs up, throw us some hearts, So we're putting the pillows on the bed, y'all. I have a lot of pillows I keep on my bed. And yes, my bed's higher up. I like having it higher up, actually. Then I'm gonna skip here and then go up and do Mason's bed. And you're like, why are you skipping this room? It's not really messy. It's just the bed that had to be made up. So this room, because of what happened down here a while back, and they had to put in new rock, little critters, little tiny, and we've been spraying for those, but it takes time to kick them out and give them their eviction notice. Can y'all still see me and hear me okay? Because the stream's not really moving. Can y'all see and hear me okay? Let me know. If you can. Throw some hearts or something. If not, I'll give it a minute or two. Okay. Yes, okay, good. Because sometimes when the stream's not moving, I don't know if y'all can see me. So, and Warshy and Coffee, I don't know if I told you. I told other ones. I may have already said it. YouTube says when I get 8 monthly members, then I can add special features for y'all to the monthly members here on the channel. And we're at 5, so we need 3 more, and then they'll let me add in these different special feature things I can do. I was looking at it more in detail. When was it? Yesterday, I think. So, okay. You're like, good God Almighty, this girl takes forever to make a bed. And yes, I do. I shouldn't. My bed is higher up, and my cat can't jump up, so he paws at the side of the bed until I put him up on the bed. Aw, that's cute, though. Mushroom can jump and, go anywhere he wants, but he don't get to come downstairs because he gets in here. Sometimes I let him down here with me. Most of the time he comes down here and he vandalizes the room, and I'll kind of give y'all somewhat of a look. This is where I keep most of my junk at. We'll just say junk. That's a video we've been doing. There will be a part 3 for that bottom shelf. Most of my jewelry is just paparazzi jewelry. But I have a lot of little pieces too. I need to get a dresser and get rid of this junky thing. There's some more of it. Back when I graduated, I was class of 2024. I graduated from Merced Adult School, and that's just what I've always kept on the wall. My babies, like some of y'all ask, I do have 2 other kids. She's grown now. She's not this age. This is Kylie. This is my oldest daughter, Kylie, and that's me. There's a lot of pictures up here above my bed. My mama got me this thing. See, there's pictures. My son, Christopher, he's 21. And there's my daddy. There's my daddy. A lot of y'all probably ask about my daddy. That's the one that went through his little health struggle. What kind of dog do you have, Weston? She wants to know what kind of dog you have, Weston. Let's turn the light off. Let's go upstairs and make the bed. Let me pick my jeans up. Put them across this thing. And we keep Jade outside. We tried to make it work inside, and she was just, it wasn't working, bless her heart. She stays out in my side yard. A lot of times y'all hear her going nuts in the mornings. She's a good dog. We're trying to still rehome her. We're trying to still rehome her. Okay. Yes, my trailer's older. So I see little spots like, whoa. It's a work in progress. Labradoodle are the cutest dogs. Oh, that sounds really cute. So let's go do Mason's room and bed. Every time I make a second cup of coffee, y'all, and I'm doing a live stream with y'all, somehow my coffee gets left behind. It gets forgotten about. And then it's cold by the time I go to start drinking it, so I have to warm it up in the microwave. Here's Mason's room. I'm going to turn his light up. Oh, is that up as bright as it'll go? His daddy needs to change his bulbs. Okay, it won't go any brighter. Mason has a lot of stuff. Mason will call himself a collector. He is a collector. Now, Mason is mild autistic, sensory disorder and speech delay. Super humble, super Jesus lover. He is very spoiled. He's very smart. He's very kind. He's very loving. He does help with chores. Today was like, today's your big day, buddy. Mama's going to take care of the room. That's my reward back to him, as I'm taking care of the bedroom today. But that's Mason. Anybody curious? One more kind of updated of him is probably right here. This is Mason Lane right here. So we got to clean up his room. Mason the collector, yeah. Oh, goodness, yeah, that's mine. Some of my family's like, why does he collect? I don't know. He has tons and tons of stuffed animals and stuff. So, here's Mushroom. Here's my kitty. This sucker will be, actually, I'm going to be 7 months on Mason's birthday, which is the 10th. And I think I own everybody, and I'm in charge. I'm a Petco kitty. I was the bargain deal. Yep, I come at a bargain. $70 from the store. I had adoption papers. I had shots. I had flea and tick medicine. And I was vaccinated. I was fixed. And I love my family, but I also love getting into all the whatnots and getting into things I shouldn't. And I love. My favorite thing is to make a huge, huge mess with a litter box. Yes, it is. And he's a mama's cat. He's a mess. He's a mess. So let's throw all these. So he don't like me to make the bed, so y'all might see him act a little crazy me making the bed. Stuffed animals off. I didn't even set the power hour on the clock. Whoops. But we got started right at 8:30 and it's almost 9. So by 9:30 I want to be done. By 9:30 I want to be done. I normally set a timer. I got so excited I didn't even set that with y'all. Well, we'll get as much done. If I don't get it all done, it's okay. We'll do it later. So, but his graduation ceremony is at 7 p.m. tonight. They are really smart little suckers, yeah. He's like, Mom, why you gotta throw all the stuffed animals off the bed and do this to me? Why? Oh, why? Because your kid has so many of them. You just toss them off the bed. Y'all want to see the cat? I'm being silly. And Mason keeps asking me, he's excited because like last year when I graduated, my pastor came and a bunch of people gave me like gift cards and stuff. Not because like we asked, but you know how kids get excited for gifts and surprises. So Mason is so curious. Anybody leaving anything? Anybody doing anything? What's the big plan? Let people know, Mom. I'm like, Mason, calm down. Calm down, calm down, calm down. His youth group leader from church and my pastor's going to be there. My mom would come, but my mom really don't drive a lot, and she can't really leave who we call Hoppa, because before Mason could say Papa, he said Hoppa. She can't leave him by himself that long. It would be too much for Hoppa to try to come, you know, with Walker and all that. So I'll just be able to show them photos and stuff. But it'll be me, my husband, my pastor, his youth group leader, and I think maybe 2 of the other church members, but we'll see. For his graduation. Yeah, he gets so excited. They do, you know. He gets tons. Mason's very spoiled. See, Washington Coffee, he's got a birthday coming up. Hey, Lisa. He's got a birthday coming up June 10th. And he's already made us out a list of little things he wants to do. He wants to go to Chuck E. Cheese's, wants to do this, wants to do that. And we're going to try to do some. We're probably not going to be able to do everything. But my sister, Kim, big shout out to my sister, Kim. She was a very, very big help this year. So we're going to keep it kind of simple. But since he is turning 14, we want to kind of do it a little bit differently, make it kind of fun. Hey, get down. Get down. Don't you do the popping, dang it, Mommy. Don't you do it. I'll shut you out of this room. He's like, you ain't making that bed up. I'm going to make sure of it. Mushroom. Nyeh, nyeh. I don't know why him nor my last cat didn't like made beds. Does anybody have that same problem? Like it bothers them to see your bed made up? They'd rather the covers be messy and all over the place. Washington Coffee says, hey, Lisa. So y'all do be respectful and say hey to each other. Someone saying hey to you and acknowledging you. You know, be friendly here. Unless you're not seeing it, that's different. Okay. His bed's a little bit harder to do because I put it up against the wall because it gave him more floor room. But, yeah. Okay. But you come over here being a pest. Don't do it, Mushroom. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your energy. I'll whip. I'll get you. You better stop. Mommy will get you. You want Mommy to get you? You want Mommy to get you? Mommy to get you. You better stop. You better stop making this bed. I don't like this bed made. This bed being made bothers my nerves. Does something to my little anxiety. And some people say you take them out, don't do that to them. But no, you need to teach them. Like, no, you can't. They need to learn in the right way, not separating them. Because then, you know, my cat plays under the covers and hides under them while I try to make my bed. Yeah, see, my cat just pops at me. Or he'll kind of make a stink when I go to put stuffed animals and stuff on the bed. Mason had a fun-filled fun day or something like that at school, he didn't take a change of clothes. So, you too, Lisa. So, he always leaves paper in his pockets. Let's see what else is in this one. So, we're just going to hang this over his basket. Let it dry. And then we'll get it later. So yes, y'all. Do consider joining the channel. We have one of our monthly members are here, Warshy and Coffee. They're super thanks and gifts. You don't have to. We always offer those. I'm trying to be more consistent on the platform because it is growing, and that's what we want to see, especially when we're bringing content. So we got tons of pillows, y'all. We're gonna throw up here. That's what we're doing next. Pillows first. Little story time for you. Mason brought these pillows. He's got a infatuation with pillows, like he does his plushies. And his teacher went and bought him orange and green ones and blue ones. He's like, Mom, can we put the orange and green ones on the couch? I was like, sure. He's like, you can have them too. And got the blue ones on his bed. She went and bought him a bunch of different color pillows for the family fun day thing. I thought it was cute. So yeah, we got these and we're just putting them on the bed. Get out of the way, Mushroom. You in the way. You in the way. You're not helping, Mommy. You in the way. He likes this one. Nanny got him this one. So he's got tons. He probably don't need this many, but this is what he's got. He's like, this is my room. Why are you trying to make it? Nah. 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 He's like, you better stop. You better stop, woman. You better stop. And then he's got this one. Yeah, it was sweet. There's 2 on the couch. Or 4 more on the couch. I was like, what are you doing? When he come walking in, he had 2 Target bags. I was like, Mason, why do you got like Target bags in your hand? Why do you got like 6 different pillows? He's like, my teacher got them for me. I'm like, your teacher got? And I was like, oh yeah, he collects pillows too. Like, who am I kidding here, you know? Yes, they do. But he's funny. You ready, Mushroom? This is where he gets really... And Mason just knocks everything off in the floor when he sleeps. Sometimes there's still a bunch up here, and he'll sleep with it in the bed with him. So that's what we're going to do, throw it all on the bed. The cat try to help and get in the way. Some of these were like, this was a gift from his Aunt Kim. This is Pillow Mushy. I think he's super cute with his little nerdy glasses and little suit and tie. That fun, Mushroom, trying to catch him? My cat's so stupid, y'all. He's like, I can catch every one of them. I can catch every one of them. No problem. No problem. Now I'm going to give Mama a hard time for making the bed. Yeah, I think it's cute. Okay, now Dixie, you take that one and go play. Mama got to do the rest. And I just kind of prop him up in different ways on his bed. So down here, I'll put some. I try to put the bigger ones. If Mason don't mind how I do it, if he does, he can always come and correct me. I put his little gaming figures together. They got weird little faces. I put them all together. Here's another one. I don't even understand this one. But, you know, he does. He's good with his gaming. And this little sucker right here. Let's get this done. He loves Minecraft, too. So, he's got a lot of Minecraft figures. I think Aunt Kim and me and my husband got one. I think Aunt Kim got another one, which is my sister. You know. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Thank you. I stack them up around. Cat's over here like, you're not going to do it. I'm going to help. I'm telling you, you're not going to do it. I'm going to help. I'm going to help. I'm going to help. Okay. There's one more. Oh, here it is. Two more. Socks. Dirty socks. He had laying in the floor. One. So. And that's Mason's bed made. I flip his calendar. Helps him kind of keep up. Us keep up. He has a calendar we keep in his room. So we do the 4th and then Wednesday. I wish I had your cleaning energy when it comes to cleaning. I don't typically always have it, but I don't like messes. Messes make my anxiety worse. You'll find me in a shutdown mode. I'll kind of lock myself away and won't deal with things if I don't keep things clean. And I think the reason that is with Mason being special needs, I was a slow learner. I think it kind of mentally messes with me, if that makes sense. So I have to be on top of things. Here's one that he brought home. He won at Papa John's Pizza. Let's take it out of the bag and put it over here. I don't know what he's supposed to be, but so. Oh, Mario. Well, we got to put the Mario characters. Who am I thinking we were missing two? Have your son watched the Minecraft movies? Yes, we've seen them. I don't know about the new one, but we've seen a good bit, many of them. I'd have to ask him. I don't know if we've seen the new one yet, but we have seen them. So thank you for the 5 likes and the 5 people watching. This he takes to youth group. Let's see what's in here. I always clean out his bag real quick. What time is it? Let's see. Come on, watch. It's 9 o'clock, so we got 30 minutes, y'all. Meows, I'll show y'all his shelf. He's got his planner. Mason's got his planner and his Bible. He's got a Bible. He's got his planner. I'll put this in a drawer, actually. Top drawer right here. Oops, sorry. That we use this because Mason likes to carry plushies and stuff with him. So we use this as like an extra book bag for him to put stuff when we're out and about running errands. So that's why y'all see me cleaning out a book bag. Meals. Okay, y'all gonna get tickled. Matthew, welcome, welcome. Here's our shelf. Daddy done these for Mason in this room. He used to have a TV in here, but we took one of ours tore up. We're like, we're not going to spend money on a new TV. Bye, Weston. And so we took TV down. So this is his Meow collection up here. Got to clean the cat's litter box out. I got to pick up a few things right here. So let's do that real quick. Yes, y'all. Do like, subscribe, do share. Do join the channel if you would like to. I was surprised. I wasn't expecting any in the first day or two. It wasn't but like $3.49. I think it was directly from YouTube for one of my videos, doing pretty good, that they paid. But I was so happy. I told my husband, I was like, I really am going to try to learn to do a cartwheel. He just laughed at me. I said, you don't believe I could? He's like, no. I was like, okay. I am going to try, though. You know, I am going to try to do it, honey. I'm going to try. He thought I was being silly, which I really am being silly, but I am going to try. I'm going to try, right? Okay. I think we're going to skip his litter box and come back to it, because it takes me a minute to get the litter box cleaned out. Hey, guys, it's hot today. I'm going to the pool this evening. That sounds like a good idea. Pools are always fun, but Mason's room is clean, other than what the cat's over here knocking off. Put this in his Bible. I'm picky about how stuff sets and is in his room. I need to clean up his desk area. I'll probably get to that here in a couple days. A celebration cartwheel. I know. Maybe I could learn to do a celebration cartwheel. That sounds cute. Got books, paper. on his dresser. He's got a lot that I have to pick up. But he does his own room, y'all. I don't have to do this every day. I will come in behind Mason and I will pick up if it's not done to... He's got his new yearbook. He's probably got it in his book bag. I will come in and redo his room if it's kind of like not done to my standards. But he is a teen, so I want him to have his room the way he wants it. And everything in here is the way he wants it. But if he don't pick it up right and he just has stuff laying around, I make him go back and kind of fix it. Why? Because, well, we like being organized around here. Now, do a backflip? No. Does anyone have a Big Lots? We have that store in Virginia Beach. I had a Big Lots where I was from. I think there's one here, but it closed down, Matthew. Why am I taking a book out with me? Mushroom, you want a book? Let's put it over here with a stack for now. In Canada. And no Big Lots. Okay. So here's Mason's room real quick. The after, other than me cleaning out the litter box, I need to get over there and tidy that up. I'll do that later. There's my grandma and my granddad Barton, the people I talk about right there. And that's my half-brother James. He's always lived with them. They're in their 80s. So, I need to flip that. I'll do it in a minute. So let me just leave this slide on. Let me leave this slide on. Okay. Take my coffee out with me. So it might be a little bit longer than an hour. But see, so you know I'm being truthful with you. 9:06. Okay. Let's work on this kitchen here. Bags. Oh, they're coming back? Yeah, I don't know if they're coming back. I heard something about that too. I don't know when or how or why, but that's what I've heard, Matthew. It's 12:05 here. Okay. I sent my stepmama a link. She might not be able to make it. So, dishes, let's get these out of the way. So, we did like little Chinese type food. So I'm just using soap today I need to get some more of a soft scrub. That's typically what I use on the sinks, but I'm out and I always forget stuff, even if I make a list to go to Walmart. A lot of times I forget my list. So I just want to make sure my sink's clean before I put my dishes over in it. Same 12:05 here. So yeah, here we're at 9:09. I think I'm 3 hours ahead, or maybe 3 hours behind. I'm not sure. I think. Y'all, if you have towels and washcloths, unless you're washing like every day, switch them out. Because these things get smells in them after you use them. That's why I always like to alternate mine out. I got to go and make sure I got all the cups picked up and stuff first. And yes, I do use a silver bowl. Some people ask me questions about that. That's an old school thing. Just the way I was brought up. Right here, if I can lift it. My family always kept like bowls or some kind of pan, plastic tub in the sink. Especially since most of us do hand wash dishes. I don't directly just do them in the sink. So we'll see. I think I'm the only one that has a cup over here. Normally Mason does. I must have already picked them up. Okay. So yeah. We're going to put this over in the refrigerator. This was a roast. I'm going to lay out some chicken, but I'll do that after. I was going to do roast tonight, but we're just going to do chicken because graduation ceremony tonight is at it's at 11. Yeah, 11 a.m. I'm at 11 a.m. It's at 7 p.m. Laugh out loud. 11 a.m. Who am I kidding? 17 is coming out in September. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the iPhones, Matthew. Anybody that uses them, I don't have no problem with it. We just use basic Androids here. So, and that works for me just fine. I've been trying to catch up on some of your videos, washing coffee. I ain't got all of them caught up, but I want to catch up. I'll see. It's to say 5 likes and 5 people watching. See, y'all help me reach my goal, though. Help me reach my goal. The only way I can keep content and videos is by the support. And if you're already supporting, we just say thank you. It is much appreciated. You don't know how much it's appreciated. We are very grateful. I did have a place lanced on my back, washing coffee. I ain't going to touch it. So you can kind of see the Band-Aid from my, well, you might not be able to see it. It's on my back, though. I had that done on Tuesday. That's why I didn't get a whole lot done yesterday. And there's no set schedule anymore here on the platform. Just upload when I can, like now. I knew I needed to get up and do some cleaning. I'll eat a small breakfast. And then I will I got a few things and errands. And then after that, I have to get prepared for graduation. Oh, it didn't hurt. They stuck me with like 2 needles. And it was weird because like I have what's called a genetic disorder, I guess, and the cystic, I can't say it right. Some kind of cyst that grow, and like all they can do is lance and like keep you on antibiotics. It never goes away. It does keep reproducing, but they have to make sure they don't get real big and bacteria and stuff don't set up in them. And the dermatologist talked like it was something along the lines of, you know, something with our bloodstream or whatever causes them. And so he has to do labs on me every month now. He said at least for the next 6 months. Oh, you have heard of that? See, I've never heard of it. I thought, why don't when you mash it, and I'm not trying to be gross, but why don't when you mash it and you get all the yucky stuff out of it, it goes away. But I guess it's like a genetic thing that they don't. He said he didn't know 100% why some people get it and other people don't. They don't really have, I guess, enough information to kind of know the whys and why nots. But it is one of those things that they do have to monitor. You do have to persistently be on top of. He said, I promise you, it'll be life-changing, the places and stuff, the way your skin gets. Because I get them sometimes like right there on my face and here, and I get them real bad, like stomach area right here. And then here on my back a lot. And he said, it'll clear up. It won't be as bad as long as I'm letting him treat it. But I thought, oh my God, I don't want to do this. Because when he was like, I'm going to lance it, he's like, but lancing ain't going to do no good. I was like, I started crying in there. I was like, so what am I here for? I thought I was supposed to come in and have it lanced and like the problem was gone. He was like, well, we're going to take care of that, but I do need to put you on antibiotics. And the last antibiotic they gave me, washing coffee, made me really super itchy. So I was just kind of like, I don't know if I want to do, I don't know if I want to end up doing, you know, antibiotics, because I was kind of weary of them. Watching a YouTube video from dermatologist, and she was talking about that. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, they got a lot of good ones out here. I get weary, you know, and stuff. I don't know why. That's just me. So, I just like, but at least they're on top of stuff a lot more than what it was this last year around. So that's my hope. That's what my husband was saying. That's important for me to remember and kind of remind myself. I didn't always get the best help last year until I did switch my primary. So now I'm rinsing some of these dishes. I have to dry. Okay. I'm glad the doc's being helpful. And me too, because I can't function the same when there's a lot going on. And some of the things are not necessarily like serious, but it's enough that it disrupts my day pretty much. And then it makes it harder for me to get up and do stuff like I'm doing now, or it makes it harder for me to, when we go out and do things as a family, and it just, oh my goodness. And there's a couple things they're just kind of monitoring. Like, I did my blood work and my labs on Monday, so I go back on the 9th for the results from the blood work, and then they'll know which way with the thyroid, how they want to treat it, you know. And my dad knows I'm panicking. He's all, not necessarily worried, but he don't want me panicking because he knows when I panic, like, it just makes things a little bit more worse, pretty much. So. But yeah, y'all, we're doing dishes. Where'd I put my scrub? Where'd it go? Oh, it landed over here. But yeah, he's a pretty good dermatologist, you know, so I'm thankful. Now, I use the wire scrubbers on any pots and pans, y'all. Why do I do this? I feel like, honestly, it cleans a lot better. So, and you're not going to scratch or hurt the pot or pan. You're using a stainless steel scrubber on a stainless steel pan. Now, if you're using it on other stuff, that may be a possibility. But me and my husband have always kind of, I guess you can say, been infatuated with these type of pots and pans. Sometimes the handles will get hot, but they last forever. They never ruin. They never stain. They never break. They clean up really easy. They come in several different sizes. Stainless steel with your pots and pans. You don't have to, but it's a good way to go. You can have them for a lifetime. He bought us a big set one year for Christmas, probably about 7 years ago. And we use these a lot to cook out of. A lot. Some people are, and that's okay. It's not about how well you clean, how much you get done. Like you said, washing coffee, you wish you had the energy as me. It's just about doing what you can. What you can and what works for you and yours. God will give you strength, motivation, love, guidance. All that. So I don't know. I feel like with me, like, I love cleaning. I don't mind it. I get worn out, of course I do, but to see something nice and tidy, even when I live in an old home that has a lot of struggles, this trailer needs a new roof. There's been a few things in the room downstairs we come up from. I'm so grateful that I'm able to keep things in order around here, if that makes sense. These pans I do the same thing with. I buy most of these at Dollar Tree. But the scrubbers, it makes it easier. You can even add a little bit extra soap on there once your water gets a little bit unsoapy. Makes it way easier to clean with. And I make a horrible water mess when I'm cleaning, but that's okay. Water can be wiped up. These don't come real clean, but they do get mostly. I feel so much more calm in a clean home, a little every day, and try to keep up with it. And that's all it's about. You see all these different ones, and there's nothing wrong with being in with a trend or a style or having something a little nicer. But at the end of the day, if you got a certain budget, you got a certain way of living, a certain style, maybe you can't keep up with somebody else, or you don't have the most nicest, then just being grateful for what you have and doing the best with what you have. There's a lot of beautiful, beautiful homes out there. Some of the houses, my little dinky trailer, and, we have a pretty good landlord. He has a kind of a different thought process with things. And, at one time, this was a beautiful, beautiful trailer, and it still is. But it was one of those things where, it's just gotten old. And, we're not going to be here forever. So we do gradual stuff to it, but we're not trying to do a lot of work to something that's not ours, really, pretty much to say. We're hoping by the time Mason finishes high school, we'll be able to move back home. That is the hope. So, One more pan, y'all, we'll be done. A little more soap. And I love the way these bottles look. I hope Walmart keeps selling them. That girly side of me. It's Palmolive Fresh Lemonade. Look how pretty that bottle is. It's got a butterfly, lemons, sunflower. I've got one that's got fall things on it. And that soap works really good. It's not cheap. It's probably about $3 or $4 for that size of bottle. But they do it because I think they decorate the bottle. I love it, though. I like Dawn, but I feel like Palmolive is a little bit better. My sister says she likes Dawn better, but you can see that's the thing. Everybody has a preference. It's not about whose is better, whose is less. It's about, does it work for you and yours? Does it make sense for you and yours? That's the one cleaning tip, and that's why it's very important, y'all, if you haven't joined the channel and you're supporting, if you're picking up ideas, whether it's stuff or different ways of cleaning, it's not me here bragging. It's not me here telling anybody to do. I've just done enough cleaning between hotel work and stuff like that, and grew up in a family and a home to where everything was organized and clean. I just have enough strength and knowledge to be able to share, you know. But it's not to say, oh, my way's better than yours, because no. I pick up a lot of my own ideas. And then a lot I've learned from YouTube people or family and friends and loved ones. So, that's really what it's about, y'all. Really what it's about. And it's almost 9:22. That means we'd have about 7 minutes. Typically, you would set the timer, and that's what I was going to do. And then we didn't. For your power hour. And your power hour, you pick a certain time of day that works for you. And you get as much done as you can in that hour. Once your hour's up, if you want to go read, if you want to go watch a TV show or do something fun, that's fine. You don't stress over what's left. But during that hour, you try to get done if it's like beds, dishes, picking up, you know. And then I do a 25-minute tidy up in the evenings. That's what I do every day. I do a power hour clean, and then I do a 25-minute tidy up. Today, I will probably go a little bit over the hour, but I wanted y'all to see that here. And I have shared it before, but I'll probably go a little bit over the hour because I won't have time to do a tidy up this evening. So we might go like another 25 minutes or so, if y'all are okay with that. If you can stay, that's fine. If you can't, I understand. There's always replay. And don't feel bad. I hate when people apologize. I mean, you don't got to be sorry for not watching my video all the way through. Somebody come to me the other day and they're like, I'm so sorry I couldn't join your channel. You don't got to be sorry for not joining my channel. I mention it a lot. I want people to join the channel and support us and our revenue, but you don't have to be sorry for that. I mean, it's nothing to be sorry for. Some of us can, some of us can't. You know, I'm very respectful of that because I would want somebody to respect me in that way, you know. I don't have no monthly subscriptions. I have had 3 about a year ago, and I do plan on becoming monthly members when our channel grows a little bit more. Like Washi Coffee, you'll be one that will, when your channel gets monetized, I will definitely be a monthly member of your channel and others. But I don't want anybody to ever feel like, oh, it's a have-to-do thing. I mention that a lot. Like I say, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Because it is important for my channel to do good and me to try to work on my channel. Me being consistent, me mentioning things, me sharing things is what helped my channel and what keeps helping each other. And that's what anybody should do. If you're doing YouTube, that's what you got to do. In order to grow, in order to get monetized, in order to get more friends, whatever, you have to be consistent. It's a consistent type of thing. Okay, now here is what I do with this. I don't like water on the tray. So I'm going to wipe it off and wipe with my Lysol. This is one I use. It's a lemon scented. I spray and I wipe. Microfiber, I always put a clean microfiber. We got to get a clean one actually. And these you can get at Dollar Tree, Walmart, Home Depot. Typically try to get them in the pack. It's a better buy. I'll be right back. I got my grandparents using microfiber, and they said they'd never go back. It just doesn't hold stains. It cleans very well. It's nice. It dries. Yeah, and you will. Normally what will happen is you will get, not always, sometimes it'll be your watch hours first. But like me, my features, and I don't know if you'd really call it features, like monthly membership subscriptions, like what you are to the channel, super thanks and gifts, that opened up to me first. I don't have a full 4,000 watch hours to add the ads into my videos yet. So my revenue, money that I'm making on my channel, is through people that join the channel, or if they're offering gifts or super thanks. It is not through, sorry, the phone's ringing for me, I'll call him back. It is not through my watch hours yet, which I am trying to build those watch hours. And from what I heard, I don't know how true it is. Where'd I put my... Oh, here it is. From what I heard, your watch hours do roll back if you're not consistent on them. Had a little carrot in there I need to get out. So you have to be consistent with those watch hours or they will roll back. Set schedule is nice. It does help the channel more. In my situation, I just don't always have, like I have tons of energy now, but here come 4 or 5 o'clock, even before it's time to go to graduation, I'm just kind of like drained. I'm burnt down. And even like when you see a video, and even y'all's time is later, I'm pushing to get through it, you know, because I want to be consistent. So I have to go first thing kind of hardcore in the mornings because I wouldn't get a lot done if I didn't. And it's okay. But yeah, it will. So your watch hours will grow, but if you're not consistent, they will roll back on you. And I know you're you're like me, Washington Coffee. You're pretty consistent on the platform, you know, so that's going to help you a lot. Nah. Cat's up there into something again. Always into something, ain't you, Mushroom? He says you gotta be on top of your A game. And we're gonna dry those here in a little bit because I want to get the living room picked up. Let's wipe down the stove a little bit. I am about 1,000 watch hours. I find my live streams help my watch hours grow. They do, because they're watching you live in action, and that's why they're helping. And just being you, being authentic like you are, Washington Coffee, being the true you, genuine, nice, loving. You're not there begging. You're there doing things that you enjoy. You're showing support to everybody. You're showing the real you. Some people get on there and it's not that they're not being themselves, and you can see that in the video. That shows. If I came in here and I was like, oh yeah, like I live in a fancy home, and I'm like, but I don't want y'all to see that, then that's not being authentic. And people don't always notice it right away, but it does come out at some point. So you have to be yourself and just stick with it. YouTube will pick it up and will help you. You know, and no YouTuber makes the same. All of us make different amounts. My revenue right now was $56.91, and there's probably people that hit $100 in a couple days. There's people that are like me that it takes several months to hit $100. Once you get monetized, every time you have to hit $100 threshold. Your time sold, your pay might be a little different, and you'll want to look at that when you get monetized. For me, it was $100 threshold. Being here in the USA is what they said I had to have. And, you know, that's not just one time. So when I get paid the first $100 or a little bit over or whatever amount it'll be, I'll have to hit that goal again. My mom's like, that's a little silly. And it is a little silly. But YouTube wants you to put in consistency and time, you know, and that does make sense. Sometimes people ain't doing it from a genuine place. They're looking at just the numbers and just the views. That's the way I kind of look at it. I get aggravated sometimes because I'm like, man, 6 months is a long time. Your girl wants to get paid. But I completely understand why they do it that way, you know. I completely understand why they do it that way. So now we got the stove wiped down. We have a gas stove. Let's put this back. And let's leave this over here. See, kitchen's cleaned up. Not perfect, but there ain't no dishes. That I'm going to leave because I switched to yesterday. This is the one. What are you doing, Mushroom? Yeah, they want you to work for the money, definitely. You got to work for them dollars. It's like, y'all hear me? There's a few people like my mom and different people like, Crystal, oh my gosh, you say monthly memberships too much in your life. I'm like, if I don't mention the monthly memberships or super thanks or gifts, not everybody knows that YouTube offers that and that they can join the channel, that they can. And YouTube tells you when you're uploading videos and you're sharing, you got to be persistent. You got to let your subscribers know, hey, like my channel, subscribe to my channel, share me out, hit the notification bell if you can, because that's what's going to help you in the end. It can be a pain sometimes, but it does. So we're going to do one last room, and then I will jump off. We're a little over an hour, and that is completely okay. These are the pillows. These are the orange and green ones. And they kind of match my couch. It's kind of silly, but they match. My couch has like orange and greens. So I don't know. I'm going to set y'all right here where y'all can see me. Pluto, no barking. Get y'all where y'all can see me straighten up the couch and stuff. Yes. Get off the table. What are you doing up on the table? Who told you to get on the table? These are old couches. These were donated to us. Most of the stuff in my home is like donated stuff. There's a few new items, but most of my stuff in my house is kind of donated items or stuff that came from the family. So there's been a few things we bought new, like our TVs and things. Oh, Tay, Pluto. Okay, Say okay, Mama. Okay, I'll be good. I don't know what that stain is right there. Let me turn on this light over here so I can see it better. Yeah, see, I need to take my cleaner one day and clean right here, along right here. I'm not going to do it today, but I need to just put like a throw or something there. And my couches are loved. Some people like their couches. I've seen some of the loved ones in my family. They use it more of like a decoration piece, the pillows, and don't like it getting messed up. I had a grandma. She kept like a cover across the couch. She was real particular how them pillows sat. If we come on here and we just slam down on it and we flop around, it's a couch. Okay? I'll straighten it up, but it is a couch at the end of the day. So these are cool though because they got the zipper part on them. And you can take the pillow out and wash it. Yeah. I don't have as many pillows as some people do, but I love pillows. So I'm going to put this on the couch. Right there in the middle. Can y'all hear and see me okay? Throw some hearts, throw some thumbs ups. If you can hear and see me, let's straighten up this one. Over here, Mason's phone. And go in his bedroom. I sit in my rocker mostly, so put this in here. I need to do the cat's litter box, and I will get around to doing that. Okay, good, because sometimes it freezes up. My stepmom was telling me it wouldn't let her into the live yesterday. I don't know what that was, but I don't know what causes some of that. You do get, I call them, probably not the right word. I call it glitches. Like a couple days ago, our TV was spinning. It stopped. It started spinning again. I call it like technology or glitches that the internet does. So, yes. And these curtains are not new. A few of you have asked me. These are curtains I've had packed away. They're really old. I'm thinking about going with blackout curtains. So doing an upgrade with the laptop here in a few months and doing blackout curtains and blinds. Not right now. Financially, it's been hard. I don't share a lot of personal here on the platform. But I'm thinking about doing blackout curtains and blinds in the windows. And then doing an upgrade with my laptop so we'll record. Because I've had my laptop for, 7-8 years. Long time. Long time. It's an old one. It's old. So I kind of like to do them opposite ends of each other when I look. So let's go find another cover throw thing until I wash. Sounds stupid, but we're going to hide it a little bit over that corner right there. I love blackout curtains. They help. See, we have window units. This we closed off. It's old and rusty. We put wood underneath because it just wasn't working. And that was what was supposed to be able to cool the trailer down. So we just put in window units pretty much. Let's see, do I got a couple of these? Yeah, let's use the ones that match. They're not going to match with the pillows, but oh well. I can always get new ones. I have a little small shampooer, but here's the thing, y'all. When you do hotel work and you learn cleaning and you like cleaning, you learn how to take stuff apart. Take its little screws out of it, its little vacuum part, and I like to self-clean my vacuums and shampooers, so it needs a good cleaning before I use it over here on this couch. It's just a little bitty stain that I want to cover, so we're going to use these to do that. I'm going to sit down for a minute and see what... I'm a little tired. But yes, right over here in this one corner. But yes, y'all, before we jump off here, do like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell if you haven't joined the channel. We are super thankful for having you here. Please do check out our levels. I added in level 4 for $7.99, and it is much appreciated. When you support us, we're supporting right back. So you're not supporting, whether it's through money or whether it's through being a member, subscriber of the channel, and us not support back. We are gradually doing changes as the channel grows and the revenue builds, and that's what's going to help. I do look at YouTube, and I say that only because it is a hobby, but it is also an income now here on the platform, as long as I've done YouTube. And that's the same way it will be for anybody that looks at doing videos, or you get paid as a YouTuber. You'll enjoy it, you'll have fun, you'll be able to connect, but it also will be a little bit of money in your pocket when YouTube pays you. Whether that's to put back into your channel or that's for your home. So I had to be realistic with myself and just remind myself that's what it's for, you know. I'm going to do it on the other end of this couch, actually. I was going to do it over here, but this one's, I always keep a fold-up one on that one for some weird reason. Don't ask me why. I guess I'm dingy like that. Y'all ever do stuff like that? You have a certain way you go and look, and then it just doesn't make sense? It's funny. My cat's over here losing it. Look what he done. He had it. He tipped her up outside. I need to glue her. She was glued down in here, and Mushroom got over here playing with it, and knocked her out of her swing. She's a little doll with a kitty. She's holding a little kitty. So I need to clean this out one day. Mushroom was redecorating. He's exactly redecorating. He says, why not enjoy my help and appreciate my help? Because I'm a big help. I need to steam mop. Do y'all want me to stay on and steam mop with y'all, or do y'all want me to go ahead and let y'all go? Because we are at an hour and 9 minutes. It's completely up to y'all. I'll give people time to answer while I continue to pick up. I have a steam mop right here. It's a really nice one. And my bottle thing, well, we don't use that stupid thing. My mom gave it to me. Okay. It's up to me. Anybody else? Anybody else? I just don't want to make y'all stay on here and you're like, oh my gosh, she's been yapping her ear off for over an hour. And then y'all not want to be on here with me. If you want to be on here with me, it's cool. If you don't, it's okay. No, I'm just kidding. Turn his on. My husband was fussing at me for my... Here's what we use, though. Like, that's a window unit. It's actually hooked in the window. You can't see it, kind of. And then we have this small one right here. And we're thinking about, too, my husband and me's both hoping that he's going out of town tonight after Mason's graduation. He won't get back till late Saturday. And then hopefully if my revenue does good, we want to buy one of the fancier, well, not fancier, but nicer type floor fans to put right here. Because it does stay cool in here, but when we get up to like 100 degrees, you will be like Frosty the Snowman, because these window units, they fight to keep up no matter what temperature I have them on. So normally we have to keep all the door, and we're thinking about doing like a curtain thing right here, so when we're not using the kitchen, and we can just slide the curtain to come in and cook, and then closing this off, and it just be in this area. So we got a lot of small things we're still doing around here. Possibly putting in a garbage disposer. Why? Because that's just nice to have, so you're not picking all the junk up out of the sink. Food that comes off plates and stuff. And then my landlord, if all goes well, we've had a lot just go on with him, and I won't even get into all that here on the platform. Then we're hopefully should be getting a roof. And they're saying they want to go with complete metal because, well, it being a trailer, the cost would be a lot cheaper. And we do have well water. We are on well water. Most of you've seen it, but if you haven't, you're not going to be able to see it real good. It's right there. That little blue thing right there. Oh, wow, are they? Yeah, see, I think for us it would make more sense, but I don't know if we are allowed or not. So I hope, but we'll see. See my little Jesus thing I keep over here on my table? I need to move it. That was a gift from my good friend, Cheryl. I need to call her and check in. She stays pretty busy, though. Let's take this stuff downstairs, and then I'm going to steam mop. I'm still kind of just picking up a little bit. They are useful. Here's our hall bathroom. It's old. We got one little spot right here. You can't even see it. There's a little tiny small, like, and my husband's going to go out to our hot water heater's like directly behind that. My laundry room, y'all probably see this and notice this. Let's see if I can turn the light on. This is part of where the roof needing to be changed comes into place. So I have washer and dryer. My washer is not broke, but the spin cycle ain't been working. Gas dryer. So there's a lot of little things, a lot of little bitty things. Yeah, things take money. It takes a lot. I'm blessed right now, very, very blessed, because I wouldn't be able to do it out of pocket. Even at $45 is what I pay on the sliding fee, seeing the doctors. $45 for doctor, $45 for blood work, all that good stuff. So I'm very, very blessed that my insurance right now is paying for that, because that would be one I'd have to miss out on and wouldn't get due. So let me get the steam mop. Just picking up a little bit more. I'm always arranging a stupid desk, and I still got it cluttered up really bad. I can never really get it the way I want it. Do you have to pay when you go to your appointments? I don't anymore, but before I had health insurance, I was paying $45 to see a doctor, $45 if they wanted to do blood work or ultrasound. It's like considered a low-income sliding fee. Right now, I don't have to pay nothing because the insurance pays. Unless it's like a real serious surgery or something. Like even seeing a dermatologist, he had the generic or the original brand, and my insurance wouldn't cover the original brand, so I had to go with the generic brand of the antibiotic. So, yeah. they try to get it to where my insurance covers everything. But before I had health insurance, yes, I was paying out of pocket for everything. And my husband works, y'all. He's an electrician. He has his own struggles. He works. He's slowed down a lot. Chris is going to be 59 this year, and I will be 44 this year. And he just ain't been working as much as he used to work, so that financially makes it hard on us. I don't work because we live in an area where there's nothing right here near me to get to that easy. And because of health issues and different things I've been going through, it doesn't make sense for me to bounce into a job and go to work right this minute. Let's pull our hair up real quick before we do the steam mopping. Okay. Do I got a hair up here? Yeah. Because it's hot. I can't wash my hair. Nah. I can't wash my hair right now until I'll show y'all the bandage here. Nah, go. Y'all want to see. Yeah, I got a shirt on, don't worry. But right here on my back, that's where they lanced it. And we put the tape over it because the Band-Aid thing he put on me wasn't wanting to stick. So I had to pick up medical tape. So, because he told me not to be touching it, not to get it wet, that he would change the gauze out and all that good stuff. So, in Canada, the doctor's appointments are free for everyone. How do you need to keep the bandage? Till tomorrow. I have an appointment at 9:45 in the morning to see him. So let's set up our steam mop. I'm trying to prop y'all up against knickknacks and stuff. And then I'll have to go back. I don't know. I think it'll be in a month. I'll go back and have blood work just to make sure that the antibiotic and stuff is helping and that the places I'm getting is not causing like bacteria or don't get bigger pretty much is what he wants to do. They're painful though. Sometimes I'm in so much pain and not even like hurting like pain, but just more agitation and irritation type pain because they're itchy, they get sore, they get tender. If you do makeup or clothing that rubs up against them, it can be painful. So that's why I finally had to go ahead and let him kind of do that. So this was steam mop my mom gave me, but this is Shark. It's a really good brand. And you hear it making that noise. That's good though, they have it free for y'all. That's how it should be here, but they don't. I'm not doing a real thorough mop. I'm just getting up some of these spots I've missed in a couple days. It don't even seem like it does any good till we get our grass growing back in. They had to do a lot of digging, and those boys worked hard trying to get the well dug. It had to be so deep, go down so deep in the ground to get it placed in that we didn't get mad at them when the yard got messed up. That was part of the process. You learn to be grateful for things. You know, if something's broke, something needs a little bit of love, and you can still use it. That's what I've learned over the years. Y'all want to hear a little story time? I grew up in a trailer park. I did. This is not a trailer park where I live now. There's a trailer beside me, but I grew up in a trailer park. So I'm used to seeing things that might need more attention, might need more work, might not feel like it's as nice as someone else's, but it makes me learn how to appreciate it. Missing my tape stick to the floor. I'm gonna get you mushroom, you better quit. This don't take me long though, y'all. This won't be forever. Steam mop, you just put hot water, and I use Murphy oil because they're wood floors. These floors have been scratched up, banged up so much though, and some people go on a certain line. I just go round in circles. It seems like I'm silly like that, I guess. Let's run over here. Yeah. I would put these on the table, but I guess the way the chairs are made, that's all. I want to repurpose my chairs. That's something I would love to do. They're stained up really, really bad. I thought about getting a bigger kitchen table, but this kitchen's kind of small, so I don't know where in the world I would fit a bigger table, but I would love to put a bigger one in here. I thought, well, where would I put it? I guess I could hang it from the ceiling. I'm just being silly, y'all, but I could hang it from the ceiling. Or I could get another small one, like a round version is what I thought about doing. The oil does a really nice job of keeping it, let me see what y'all saying, keeping it clean. Nothing wrong with living in a trailer. I actually want to move to a trailer house and get out of the big city. Yeah, well, thank you. I feel like that too. We don't care if we live in another trailer when we move from here. But it's just, I think for Washington Coffee, we've been through a lot here, and we've seen that this trailer had struggles. We took it as an as-is agreement, and we got blessed because we paid $1,000. We didn't have to pay the deposit. But because of that, it means we end up doing most of the work ourselves, and we don't plan on being here forever. So it just don't make sense to go and, you see a lot of these home makeover type videos. It doesn't make sense for us to go spend tons of money and work in this place, and we don't plan on being here forever, so. I think that's why my channel has been blessed and my revenue's been blessed, because people see I'm just me. I'm not here trying to, and no judgment on people, no judgment towards anybody, but for me saying, I'm not here to try to fake it till I make it deal. I'm here being my authentic self, giving you real life, letting you see in my home how things work, how I do things. I'm not here trying to be better than people or sugarcoat things. I'm literally here to, put this back, Mason's gonna be looking for it. I'm just here being me, And I don't go into a lot of details because it is a respect as a renter that I do, and when financially for my husband, and just life in itself, or politics and stuff like that, because it's just a respect thing. Yeah, no, I don't know if we'll ever own. That would be the hope, right? To own one day, but I don't know if that's in the future or not. I got to start saving money. We had a little bit saved, and then we kind of went through it. We had, quite a few things come up, and so that happens, and I need to be able to do that again at some point. And my husband's done all the work. I've been blessed. I haven't had to work, and I would like to work, but I've been blessed that I don't have to work, so I'm thankful for that. But on that same measure, it does make it harder financially. So, yeah, just one of those things. You try to use grace in everything you do. I need to get a rag real quick and wipe that table down. This little table right here I use. And then we're going to jump off here in a few minutes. So, yeah, y'all do consider liking, subscribing, joining. There are monthly memberships, super thanks, and gifts. That's all in my description box. And do consider, watching replay of videos if you have time. If you don't, I'm not upset with you. Spraying this Lysol to wipe my little coffee mess over here on this table off. And then we're going to be done. I'm going to jump off here. I got quite a few things to get done. We appreciate every one of y'all, Washington Coffee, for joining the channel. Any gifts or super thanks you've been offered to our channel over time, we are very, very appreciated and grateful for you. For all my followers, Lisa, me and Lisa went to school together. You know, we're always appreciative of those things. Just know that, you know. Man. Whew. I'm gonna get up, go out. I need to go out and feed my puppy since she's outdoors now. She don't, you know what's weird? Her being a bigger dog, she doesn't eat nowhere near as much as the cat and Pluto do. These two, Pluto don't eat a lot, but the cat puts away 2 or 3 bowls of food, and then you have to kind of take it away from him because he gets a little bit too carried away. But the bigger girl, she don't eat a whole lot. That's something cold. I don't even know why I was trying to drink it like that. I will. I'll tell him. I'm going to try to get pictures and videos. I always try to make sure before I'm recording church, school, public eye that I ask. Most people don't mind, but some people really don't appreciate you up in their face or around them, taking pictures of their family, their loved ones. So sometimes y'all don't get to see a lot of different things we do because I don't, if it's got other people in it and I don't have permission, which I don't record unless I have permission, then I just don't do it. I just take a picture when it's just us and then I post it, or I just don't post, you know, because I don't ever want to be disrespectful of people in that way. You know, this is a big day for so many people, but I will try to share a couple photos and get a couple shorter videos for y'all. So be blessed. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.